Welcome, everyone that decided to join this live session and everyone that is watching the replay as well, because the importance of today's session and the importance of today's day, based on numerology, based on astrology, but also based on scientific evidence, that when you direct your focus during a session like today to an intention, you then really allow anything that is limiting, stopping you, blocking you to not play anymore with your abundance, with your limitless, with your prosperity, possibility, and opportunity. So what we're doing, we're directing with the intention what we are bringing into our life. My name is Piotr Ciepiel, and I am a Breathwork master, a somatic facilitator, creator of Mindful Fitness and My Fit Coach. And some of you know me through different social media platforms. So it's an honor for me to be here as well with you. Some of you I met in person. Some of you I only met virtually through different experiences, through different social media platforms. So this is the beautiful way for us to connect. And I'm bringing this journey to you all because I myself know how impactful such a journey can be on using the energetic charge of today's day. And I will be explaining how we're going to be breathing, because there's going to be a slight different way of breathing. I will make sure as well that everyone feels that they can participate. This is for all of you. There's no limitations here. Everyone can breathe. And I will share with you as well the intentions, meditation, visualization pieces that I want to bring into today's journey, because it's so important to use that. It's called the Lionsgate portal. Now, if you don't believe in Lionsgate, that's totally fine. Okay, but there is actually something beautiful, astrological, spiritual happening right now. And there is this importance of today's day, the 8th of the 8th, the 8th day of the 8th month, August. So 8 is already the number of abundance and infinity and possibility and creation. So why not use that portal to really feel and connect to who you want to be rather than who you were? Because we so often forget that it's not about us looking constantly back and revisiting the past and what we could have done, what we should have done. It's time for us to actually step into, to change our trajectory and change our focus and be like, you know what? The past has happened. Today, I'm willing to release. And there's going to be a couple of moments where I'm going to be asking you, what are you willing to release? And I want you to really feel it somatically, meaning through the body. Because the mind might be like, yeah, I want to release this, I want to release that. But do you really? And it might be a bit challenging, because sometimes the stories that we told ourselves, that we've been telling ourselves, are so ingrained and encoded in us that actually, who are we without those stories? So I want you to feel into this invitation that without those stories, you're letting go of this heaviness, this baggage, this past that has been there, some lessons and wisdom it carries, which you can bring into your future, but you're not taking all the stories with you. You're not taking anything that is kind of bringing you down. So I always like this imagination of bringing into your conscious mind this backpack of all these stories and how heavy it is and how you're nearly crunched over because you're just been carrying. And of course, then your speed of walking towards your future is also stopped because it's heavy. And if you've been carrying anything that is heavy, you know yourself that you're not going to go at the full speed as you could be going if that backpack could be just taken off, taken down, and just tanked for, released. And then, you know what, now I'm not looking at the trajectory of my past. I'm deciding that I'm looking into my future. I'm taking my wisdom and the stories, the lessons from the past, but I focus now on the future. And this is exactly why 8-8 is so important. And I usually do these sessions in person. Last couple of years, I've been in London in person doing the 8-8 portal activations. But today I decided to actually be at home and do this via Zoom because it's also so powerful. And at the same time, you can, you can be in your home in a safe container where you are right now and receive this session. So 8-8 Lionsgate, and also 2026 is actually that third 8 because again, this is now goes into numerology. So 2026, 2 plus 0, it's always the plot, right? You have to add stuff. So 2 plus 0 is 2, plus 2 is 4, plus 6 is 10, not an 8. That's a 1 and a 0 because in numerology, everything exists between a 0 and a 9. There's no 10, 11, 12, right? In that specific pattern that we're looking at today. So that's a 1. So how, you're asking me, how is that a third 8? Well, now let's add the 8 of the 8 plus the 1. So that's 8 and 8, 16, plus 1 is 17. And 17, 1 plus 7 is what? 8. I'm so good at math. I'm not really. But if this concept is like, why are you talking about? That's totally fine. Just look into that later on. So now today we're working with 3 8s. So we truly can feel that this ritual that we're bringing into our reality, into our present, into this collective experience, you can feel not only us here breathing together, but a lot of people around the world are doing plenty of things throughout the 8-8. So we're tapping into the energy of the collective. And even though these people might not be here during this call, you still can tap into that higher intelligence of the collective, going through different energetic, somatics, retreats, events, etc. So now, welcome, you're part of a collective. You might think it's only a couple of us here during the live call. It's not, okay? Humanity is moving forward. And today we're setting up an intention, what we release, an intention for personal transformation. So 8-8-8, the power of that, I also believe, because quite often you hear people say about, activating a portal, external, out there, stepping through the gate. The portal is within you, right? It's within you. It's in your heart, in your gut. The connection in your neurosomatics is there. So you decide, truly decide that I'm willing to activate and step into that portal, which is already within me, because abundance already exists within me. Although you might not have the results of it yet, but that's okay. With trust and patience and doing the work, you will be activating it. And suddenly, one moment of the day, everything will become clearer. You'll understand why it took so long. Well, in all fairness, you might feel like it's taken so long for you to manifest, to bring in the dreams and the goals and visions. But actually, once you release all the blocks and limitations and stories and you're past that backpack, you can truly tap into full of the abundance, because the abundance, prosperity, overflow is there. It truly is. So are we all happy to do that today? To just release the past. And right now, just for a moment, before we do some of the practices and before I introduce how we're going to be breathing, just sit for a moment with your eyes closed, grounding your feet on the floor. Hopefully you're in a comfortable position. Please don't be driving or don't be anywhere near water. Make sure that you're listening to your body as well and that you're safe. You have to create safety now in the body for you to go through these experiences and actually allow my words to be received energetically by you. So when you close your eyes, and let me just ask you, as you just observe your breath for a moment, just observe your breath. And when I ask you, and please ask yourself this as well, what am I ready to release? What am I ready to release? Because in today's journey, the 8-8-8, we will be tapping into courage, expansion, visibility, and transformation. So what are you ready to release that is not serving you in the present moment or for your future self to be brought into today's session? What are you ready to release? It can be anything. And now the second question. Take a breath in, release a breath. If the mind wanders, bring it back. Let's have fun with this, right? Let's not make this too stressful and too, oh my goodness, I don't know what, this is, no. Let's have fun with this. Numerology is fun. And, this moment as well can be very, very much in a playful way done. The second question is, what am I ready to reclaim? What am I ready to reclaim? And here, this can be your voice, your authentic self, kindness towards self. What are you ready to reclaim? Because the lion roars, and the lion roars from the heart. It doesn't dim its light. It doesn't just give a small little roar that you can't hear. You will hear the lion when it roars, which comes from the heart. So your voice is activated. So what are you ready to reclaim? And the third question, allowing it to be part of the intention, what am I ready to create? What are you ready to create? And this can be from a simple morning routine that will support your growth, having more compassion towards yourself, creating a business model, proposals, be more conscious about your health. What are you ready to create? Again, the number 8 is all about power, abundance, also balance, doing and being, personal authority, and cycles. Because everything in life goes in cycles. So if you've been through something that has really brought you down, understand that it's a cycle that will be finished. And from a moment of falling, you're picking yourself back up. Like the number 8, imagine how it looks like, right? It goes up, down, cycles of life. These are just reminders. And it's nice to play with these reminders because then you know that once you let go of the stories, you release what doesn't serve you, you can bring in anything you deserve to have in this lifetime, and you deserve to have it all. Good. And now slowly you can come back, you can open your eyes, shrug your shoulders a few times, shake off the energy from your hands. Okay. So the way we're going to be breathing today is in that beautiful, rhythmical way that allows the brain, the nervous system with the heart and the gut to connect and find the balance, the coherent breath. A gentle inhale through the nose, engaging the diaphragm, bringing the energy into the belly, then into the chest, and then release it through the mouth. So inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Continuous rhythm. And the first couple of cycles will be exactly that, for you just to tap into the rhythm so that the body, the energy, and the mind work as one. Okay, we create union before we can get into full-on manifestations, energy, work, releasing, letting go, and reclaiming and creating. So after a couple of minutes of breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth, but every single inhalation, I invite you, because again, think of a lion. Think that that lion within you wants to really roar with confidence, with courage, with resilience, with power, with just fully stepping into your power. As that lion, we are in Leo season. So after just a couple of these, inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth, we're going to go through some breath holds. But in the inhale, this is what I wanted to also mention, because this is very important, because this works so beautifully with the body. With every single inhalation, I want you to activate the body. And I want you to really create that tension in your fists and even your face as you inhale. And then you exhale, you let go. You can keep your hands on your thighs. You can be in a seated position. I would prefer you to be in a seated position, but feel free as well to have a wall or a couch behind you. If at first you sit and then suddenly you feel like your spine wants to rest a little bit, that's okay. That's fine. Just make sure as well that you don't do any weird movements, meaning that your feet are constantly planted and you have full control over your body. So with every inhalation, you'll squeeze and tense, and with the exhalation, you release the somatic, you release the stress from the body, and you let go. Okay, so this is going to be beautiful remembering of the nervous system, the activation and the release of the activation. Sympathetic and parasympathetic work together. And then we're going to go through our breath holding. We're going to take a full breath in, holding the breath in, squeezing, and then fully breathing out, letting it all out. And holding. We're going to try to hold for as long as we possibly can. If you can't hold any longer, you can take just a sip of boosted breath and then fully back out again and hold for as long as you can. Remember, you're a lion today. Okay, lions can hold for a little bit longer. You got this. And then on my count, all together, we're going to take a full breath in. When I say 3, 2, 1, holding, squeezing, tensing, and then releasing, letting go, and coming back to your natural flow of air. I decided to go through different sequences today. So it's going to be a nice build-up with different music and sounds that will resonate with your brain waves and with your heart. So it'll be nicely to see how you can move from one cycle, one breath hold, one cycle, one breath hold. There's a couple of contraindications that I am going to mention for breath holding only, okay? But again, as I said before, this is for everyone. So everyone can do the breath cycles, the rhythmical breathing part. If you have any of these contraindications, what I want you to do is continue with just observing with kindness your own breath, or just continue the rhythmical breathing that we've just done. So don't do the breath holds if you have epilepsy, a pacemaker, uncontrolled high blood pressure, if you're pregnant in the 3rd trimester, and if it doesn't feel right. So listen to your own body, okay? We are so disconnected from the body. Today it's time for us all to reconnect to the body and be present in the body. So if you have any of these, just continue with your own breath, observing with kindness, keeping your eyes closed. If you have an eye mask, have that eye mask on so you can go deeper within. And then after that, we're going to go for another cycle. So same thing, rhythmical breathing part, inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, and then breathing in, fully holding, exhaling fully, holding, and then inhaling, fully holding, and then natural flow of air. And that's it. That is it. So as a breathwork practitioner and facilitator, this type of breathwork allows the nervous system to return back to regulation, which we need, so that once you regulate it, you can then receive the abundance, receive the power, receive the energy. There's no point of us going, really full on in the first. No. In the first round, no. You just, it's like you're playing with the breath, you're practicing, and this is the beautiful thing. And then the portal within gets activated. Okay. Let's take a breath together. Release the breath. So feel free. You can be either seated or lying down for this, but I would prefer if you could be seated for this again, because you'll feel that full experience, especially when we breathe fully in and we're holding, also squeezing the pelvic floor. I'll be guiding you through all this experience. Don't you worry. Breathing fully in and holding the pelvic floor, that rush of energy is really released and felt in the body when you're seated with your spine straight. And then you can really feel the effects of that energy moving through your body so that we can activate power, abundance. 888, we are ready for you. And of course, today is also Sirius in the sky. So again, sun is being in Leo, Sirius in the sky. So there's a lot of symbolism about today. And again, whether you believe it or not, let's have fun with it and let's use the power of today's day. Are we ready? Let's do this. Are we ready? I'm so grateful you're all here, honestly. Okay. So right now, just shake off the energy. If you want to grab a little sip of water, you can. Of course, have your headphones on if for much better experience, but if you don't have them, that's totally fine. I invite you to close your eyes and we're going to begin. The music is just gently coming in. And wherever you are right now, whether you're seated, whether you're in your living room, your bedroom, wherever you are, As you have your eyes closed, connect to the earth beneath you. Feel the feet connected to the earth. And feel the breath. Feel the breath moving through your body. And as you've established that anchoring with the earth beneath you, giving you safety, protection, the next breath in, correct gently and kindly your posture. So breathe in, and then breathe out. Placing your hands on your thighs, palms facing upward, receiving. Trusting that this journey, as an invitation, will serve you. Maybe it will bring you clarity, realizations, moments of abundance that are already here. The music and my voice, your companions. And as you observe the breath, become aware of the breath. Let's start now gently breathing in through the nose, if you haven't done so yet. Breathing in through the nose, activating the body. And breathing out through the mouth. Breathing in through the nose, activating the body. And release through the mouth. Welcoming yourself, the breath, the earth beneath you, and today's energy. The energy of abundance, the energy of 888. As you're ready to release, you're ready to reclaim, and you're ready to claim and create. Breathing in and breathing out. The body wants to move, gently move with each breath. Finding yourself in this moment. Breathing. Noticing. You're supported and you're safe. Ready to release. Anything that arises throughout this experience, notice it, allow it to arise, and then release it. Maybe it's stress, maybe it's self-doubt, old stories. Maybe it's fear. Maybe it's the need to control everything. Ready to release, and using the energy of today to amplify and magnify what you can reclaim and create. But first, we're about to breathe in a rhythm, in through the nose and out through the mouth. In for 4 and out for 4. Whenever you're ready, join the rhythm. That's it. Breathe in through the nose, using the diaphragm. Exhale through the mouth. Release. Inhale, activate. Exhale, release. Each breath, a beautiful reconnection to yourself through the breath. Gentle and soft, breathe in, activate gently and soft, release the activation. Just focus on each breath. Don't make it perfect, make it peaceful. We're not forcing, we're not struggling. We are remembering. That the breath is the source to our health, our wealth, our abundance, our reclaiming. If the mind wanders, bring it back to the breath. Keep breathing, keep connecting. Welcoming this portal, welcoming the 888. Today we choose what we are carrying forward and what we are leaving behind. A few more cycles before the breath holds. You can add that activation to each in-breath and release with the out-breath. Final cycles. Feel that activation. You're the breath, you're this moment. And now breathe fully in. Hold the breath in. Activate the entire body. Gently squeeze the muscles, your face. And now release, let it all out, fully out, let go, let go. Fully out, let go, and hold. Relax your shoulders. If you're seated, drop your chin down to your chest. Relax and hold. Hold. What am I ready to release so that I can reclaim? What am I ready to let go of and choose my future, choose myself? If you can't hold any longer, you can take a sip of air, then fully back out again, and hold, keep holding. That's it. Whatever needs to be released, let go of. See it, feel it, connect with it for a moment, as it was part of your journey, part of your life for so many years. And then you see it drifting away, fading away, released, let go. And in just a moment, all together, we're going to be taking a full breath in. On my count, in 3, in 2, in 1. Breathe fully in. Hold the breath in, activate the pelvic floor muscles. Feel the charge that is happening right now, moving through your body. You are energy. You are abundance. You are prosperity. You are health, vitality. And now release, let it all out. Release, let go. One more time, breathe fully in. Hold the breath in, charge it up. Feel the energy moving from your pelvic floor through each cell of your body. I am abundant. I am the portal. I am limitless. And now let go, release, let go, release. Come back to your own breath. Knowing that this is just the beginning. A journey that will take you back home to a reclaimed, stronger, more powerful self. In a moment, we'll breathe for a second cycle. Breathing in for 4 and out for 4, faster, with more enthusiasm, more love, more joy with each breath. So that you can finally release and reclaim and create the life of your wildest dreams. Let's go. Breathe in, activate, squeeze, tense, let go of the tension. That's it, keep breathing, keep charging it up. That's it, you got this, keep going. That's it, stay with the rhythm. The breath is moving you. The invitation is here. If anything arises, emotions, thoughts, visions, doubt, allow them, notice them, as we will be working with them. To release them with the breath, because that is the power that you have. trusting the breath. Keep going further with the breath. Whatever you're leaving behind, imagine you're placing it down, you're releasing it, you're leaving it behind. Stop carrying what no longer serves. Imagine that breath expanding, working with each cell of your body. Beyond the body, the field of energy is activated. The portal like no other, activated. A few more cycles of expansion. This is your moment of truth. Let go of the past. Let go. Release. Now breathe fully in. Hold the breath in. Squeeze and activate the body fully. What no longer serves me, I let go of. What doesn't belong in my future, I let go of and leave it in the past. And now release the breath fully out. Release it all fully out. Empty, empty, and whole. Relax your body, bring your chin down to your chest, relax your shoulders. Relax your face, your jaw, and whole. You're connecting to this precious moment. This moment where you reclaim power, your voice, abundance. Hold for as long as you can. What if the real gateway is your awareness, your breath, your body? Your ability to choose differently. What are you choosing? Who are you choosing to be? To reclaim. You can't hold any longer. You can take a sip of air, then fully back out again, and hold for just a little bit longer. This is your own transformation, your own moment of transformation. And in just a few moments, I'll be counting us down to take that breath. In 3, in 2, in 1, breathe fully in. Hold the breath in, activate the pelvic floor muscles and feel the rush of energy moving through your body. You're anchored to the earth beneath you, holding you, supporting you, giving you safety. You feel the rush of energy moving through your body, through your spine. That's it. Hold this moment and hold the thought of your future self that you choose, the abundant self that you choose. Hold it for a moment with the breath. And now release, let it all out, release. And come back to your own breath. Witness the breath. Just witness. In the next cycle, a beautiful, powerful breath in for 2 and out for 2. You will activate the lion within, the voice, the roar, the power. The lion chooses the future. Chooses to stand in its full expression of self. See that lion. You are that lion. Smile and let's breathe together. Expand with each breath. Clench your fists, release. Activate the body. Your dreams, your vision, bring them to this moment as you keep breathing. What are you choosing? Health? Wealth? You can have it all. See yourself as the healthiest, wealthiest, proud self. Your past acts like wisdom, lessons. You're not your past. Be the lion. Whatever shows up, allow it to be. Emotions, beliefs, thoughts, allow it all to be. Reclaim your power. As it final cycles, keep celebrating this moment, the breath, the body. And maybe you see a gateway, a portal, a door that you can walk through. If you do, with that power, walk through it and feel the light, feel the abundance, embody it, feel it. That's it. Now breathe fully in, hold it in, squeeze, tense the body. And now let go, fully out, let go, release it all, fully out. And hold, fully out and hold. Relax the body. Just hold. What are you reclaiming? Joy, confidence, authenticity, freedom? What are you reclaiming? What are you ready to open yourself to? You're changing the trajectory of your life by choosing what are you ready to open yourself to. Hold for as long as you can. See that version of you reclaiming, creating future. You can't hold any longer, you can take a sip of air, booster breath, then fully back out again and hold for just a little bit longer. That future self celebrates you, sees you, knows how much you've been through, but is proud of you. That you were able to take the lessons and leave the past, the backpack of the past, and look towards the future. If you must take another sip and fully back out again, the line is activated. You always had that roar within. Always did. It could have been dimmed, forgotten. On the next inhale on my count, you're gonna regain and reclaim that roar, that power with the breath. In 3, in 2, in 1, breathe fully in. Hold it in. Feel that expansion. Activate the pelvic floor muscles and feel that rush of energy. That gives you permission to embody the strongest, healthiest, wealthiest you. You have the permission, you always had it. You might have forgotten. And now release, let it all out, release, let go. And observe your own breath. What are you reclaiming and creating with the abundance and the energy of the future self? We're about to breathe for a final round, a faster in and out. The heart, the gut, the brain, the nervous system, aligned with the future, prosperity. Let's do it together. Breathing in and breathing out through the nose and out through the mouth. That's it, keep breathing, keep remembering. Activate the body, release. Your breath is carrying you into the future with your intention. Don't be scared of your dreams, says the lion. Don't fear your power. Keep coming home to that self, that powerful self, abundant self, healthy self, loving self. If tears are flowing, let them. If you're smiling, let the smile be part of the experience. That's it, keep breathing. You're trusting yourself now. You're here, choosing yourself, trusting yourself, allowing yourself to be seen. You're making space for what is ready to emerge. A spacious being, engage the body. Final cycles, you got this. You're not chasing. You remember. You've opened the portal. The lion is here. The power is here. Abundance is here. Choose. Now breathe fully in. And breathe fully out, all of it out, fully out. And hold. Hold. You are the awareness. You're not the stories of the past. You're not the limitations. Hold for as long as you can. And remember your power. Remember. Remember your voice, commitment to yourself, confidence, courage are here. Keep holding. Or come back to your own breath, whatever feels right. Life might have thrown different things at you, and you're here, still here, resilient. You're not the past. You're the powerful being that moved through the past and now chooses the future. Chooses to use the energy of today and be. Slowly start coming back to your own breath, to your physical body, to the feet, to the joints, to the muscles, to your fingers, to your toes, as the music will fade away and drift away. Just stay here for just one more moment with your eyes closed. Today, you were able to release, you were able to reclaim, and you were able to create. This breathwork experience isn't over. The energy of today moves through the entire day up until the 12th of this month. So give yourself a little promise that you will use the evenings and the mornings to journal, to remember your power, to choose your future, to let go of your past, and use the energy and speak only good things about yourself and to yourself. Promise yourself that this is the one act you will do, that any time a thought comes in that is not supporting you being in your highest vibration, your future self, you will watch it for a moment, but you're not gonna give it an energetic charge. You're gonna step away from that thought and say, that's my past. I release that because I choose to live in this energy of abundance, prosperity, health, and wealth, and love and compassion. I choose. So anytime a thought comes up, you will see it for what it is, not you, just a thought, and you will choose a different thought, a thought that will match the frequency of your highest self, future self. That's the promise that you're making right now, thanking the lion's portal, thanking the gate, thanking the roar, the heart, the breath, thanking this experience, and knowing that everything is unfolding exactly as it's meant to. But you're taking charge of the thoughts that are coming up from now onwards, and you're choosing different thoughts of high vibration. As you're connected to the body, gently, slowly observe your breath, thank the breath, and then come back to this space. And I invite you to open your eyes slowly, gently. Thank you so much for being part of this experience, as I know that the energy of 888 is a very powerful energy, and whatever came through, be with it, sit with a journal on it, don't run away from it. Whatever might have come through, maybe you thought you're able to release something, but actually something needs a bit more witnessing so it can be released. That is the perfect time right now. And then reclaim who you are. And remember to create with the thought of trajectory of the future, and always come back to the breath. Of course, if you're happy to share in the chat as well how you're feeling right now, and throughout as well the next couple of days, I give you full permission to text me, to send me messages, and let me know how you're feeling. Let me know whether it resonated. Let me know what has come up and how you're looking at yourself through the lens of the future, not the lens of the past. So I give you full permission to contact me via all the social media platforms that you have contacted me before, and always come back to the breath as that bridge if you feel a little bit lost. And not everything feels like it's been released. But please feel free to step into your fullest abundance, because you have to give yourself permission to step into the fullest abundance and let go of some of the stories of the past that might have become your identity. And that's okay. But identities are happy to, well, are possible to be released and let go of. So let me just read out this beautiful comment that I just noticed. Suzanne says, thanks. And Teresa says, thank you for this beautiful session. I appreciate your guidance. You're so, so welcome. Please make sure as well that you take sips of water, that you maybe walk or be in nature, that you journal, and maybe even investigate a little bit more. Go onto the search engines and go into Lionsgate portal and just go a little bit deeper into this subject if you haven't done so yet. I always like to say that it's really, really, really nice to be working with numerology, astrology, the eclipses, the moons, and all of that. So this is so powerful. And of course, I invite you, I have this special, I don't know if you've noticed this or not, but I will share this here with you all. You're more than welcome as well to not only connect with me on all the social media platforms, but I also have downloadable breathworks in the Stan store. There's the Unpack Yourself full audio experience, but also breath snacks, 11-minute snacks that you can just download and practice for yourself and see the impact. And it's my voice. So now you know me. So now your nervous system also knows who I am, and that hopefully that safe container was created. But remember as well, the Stan store is under Piotr Ciepiel, full name, and Am I Fit Coach, Mindful Fitness. And of course, if you want to go into one-on-one deeper journeys with your own intention, maybe healing, prosperity, abundance, love, self-compassion, I am available. And in the Stan store or in the link tree, you'll find ways to connect with me as well. Bringing in new positive energy. Yes, absolutely. And that was amazing. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, Amanda. Thank you so much for being here, releasing all the energy. Absolutely. With awareness, consciousness, we can truly step into our fullest, most abundant selves. And then suddenly you start seeing that time is really just a construct. And everything that was holding you back, once it's released, suddenly the abundance just starts really flowing from so many different people, moments, gratitude, reflection, self, etc. Suddenly you start seeing that all these years that have brought you to this point in your life, they actually served a purpose for you to really now realize, wow, I had to hit that bottom, and it's not pleasant, but I had to hit that bottom to then, as a trampoline now, go up and understand that as the 8th cycle, I'm ready for my cycle of being up high in the beautiful vibration. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Amanda. An absolute pleasure to have been here and to do this for you, with you, because again, this is a very powerful energy. And whoever's watching the replays, mwah, I celebrate you. Remember as well that the energy, again, until the 12th of August is very present. And then we have the eclipse happening. But yeah, this is just such a beautiful concept as well to work with, numerology, astrology, and the gates. So my name, Piotr Ciepiel, your breathwork friend and the nervous system activation coach and regulation coach. And it's been an absolute pleasure to bring a bit of a smile onto your face. Thank you all so much. Have a blessed, fantastic weekend. Until next time, many blessings your way. Mwah. Thank you all so much. Drink water, have some amazing food, and go out in nature and journal. Mwah. Thank you all so much.